There I am, finally. I'm going to start this over. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Good morning. Welcome to my word for the day. I'm Lee Watson. Hope you enjoy the show today. It's about a good word, and the word is unity. I'll explain that in just a second. But I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sending the little thumbs up and hearts and the shares and the comments. Love the comments. Okay, so I am Lee Watson. I am a lot of things, but first and foremost, I want to say that I consider myself a child of God, a follower of Jesus. I'm a business advisor. I'm an entrepreneur. I am an adventurer. I'm a guy who likes good words, and that's what we're going to do today is talk about a good word. And that good word is, again, unity. So what does it mean? Well, let's talk about it. Unity is a powerful virtue, and it brings great strength. Unity is inclusiveness. It brings people together. We see our commonality without devaluing our differences. We experience our connectedness with all people and all life. Unity frees us from the divisiveness of prejudice and heals our fears. We refuse to engage in conflict, seeking peace in all circumstances. Unity comes when we value every person in our family and in our world. The joy of one is the joy of all. The hurt of one is the hurt of all. The honor of one is the honor of all. Great word today, unity. Comes to us from the Virtues Project. I am so thankful for them. They produce these cards that I often use. These are just 100. This is a deck of 100 good thoughts, words, ideas, like purposefulness, commitment, thankfulness, steadfastness, integrity, enthusiasm, creativity, accountability, wisdom, trustworthiness. On and on it goes. Good words. Thank you to the Virtues Project. Okay, on the back side of this card is a quote from an Ojibwe prayer from the One World Book of Prayer. And it goes like this. We know that we are the ones who are divided, and we are the ones who must come back together to walk in the sacred way. And that's what happens when we lose unity. Now, unity is something that this card talks a lot about personally. But in my world, I see unity as a potential challenge and opportunity in business as well. Situation is we have people who are very strong-willed and they're in positions of power and they're pretty sure that their way is the right way. And what do you do with that? Well, one of the things that I hope people will understand, and especially what I find, by the way, is that people of power, people who have position power, we can talk about power another day, but people who have that power are often more open than you might think to outside ideas, but they need to be presented in a way that makes sense to them. So the communication is super important. If you want to help a person who is maybe not the best leader, but who is in a position of leadership, one of the best things you could do is help them understand your position or the position of a board of directors or anybody else. That communication that allows us to understand also brings us unity. So let's keep going. What does the practice of unity actually look like? And this again will be more personal, but I want to bring it back into the business too, because I am a business advisor and it's important not only in our personal lives, but in our businesses. So here's what the practice of unity looks like. I'm a lover of humanity. I seek common ground. I appreciate differences, and that is so important. We can, if we choose, appreciate differences in other people, in other positions, in other businesses altogether. I resolve conflict peacefully. I sure hope so. I want to resolve conflicts peacefully. It's so common to get caught up in the moment and emotional about what's going on, and sometimes conflict doesn't get resolved peacefully. That's not the best. I honor the value of each individual. Everybody has value. Everybody was put here for a reason, in my opinion. We all have a job to do. Mine happens to be helping other people with small businesses and helping people with adventures and helping people to better understand things like virtues, good words. I am a unifier. I sure hope so. I want to be a unifier. I want to help people come together in personal lives, in businesses, cooperate with each other, communicate with each other, love one another, and find peace and joy and happiness and all those things that make a difference in life. Yes, that's what I'm about. And that's what this word is about today, unity. I hope you find it to be something that you can keep in mind throughout the day, not just today, but every day, along with all these other good words, and allow them to spread to everyone that you meet. I mean, what if we all spread good stuff and good thoughts and we can, and we didn't get caught up in the differences and the challenges of we don't respect other people and all that kind of stuff. If we could be a person of unity, we can change our worlds, the worlds of the people around us. That's what this word is about today. I thank the Virtues Project for this, and I look forward to continuing to spread good words. Okay, I want to thank our sponsors, of course. People who help us in one way or another. Sometimes it's just a matter of sending us some good thoughts or good words, typing in comments and sending us the thumbs up and hearts and shares and all that kind of stuff. I want to remind you, I'm going to put a banner up. I want to remind you that if you want to talk about anything that goes on here, all you have to do is go to businessbeyondnumbers.com/contact, choose a time and day when I'm available, and let's have a chat about it. Let's talk about what's going on. Let's talk about a business issue, a personal issue, whatever you want to talk about. I prefer to keep to the things that I know and understand. I spend a lot of my time and energy learning things like good words and good thoughts and good business practices. I also spend a fair amount of time finding and enjoying new adventures. If you're an adventurer, I'd love to talk to you about that. Here in the Chicago area, Lake Michigan is my playground, along with so many other people. I'm a sailboat captain. If that's something that interests you, let's talk about it. Okay, I think I covered the ground that I want to cover, so I'm going to give you this reminder that I try to give you every time we talk, and that is to do something really nice for somebody else today. And if you happen to have the resources to do something really nice for a whole bunch of people, great. I know some of you do, and you do that, and I love you for it. Thank you. Let's be the light. Let's be that source of hope and joy and peace and love and unity today and every day because we can. And that's a good enough reason, in my opinion. If we can do something good in the world, let's do that. Okay, if you have any questions, contact me. Otherwise, make this a great day. And for all of you who are watching this live or on the replay, thank you. Okay, bye-bye.